welcome to the Thursday Night Net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. This net we call every Thursday at 8 p.m. on this frequency of 146.460. No PL tone and no offset. My name is Sean and my call sign is K0MAD. Well, it's not an emergency net. If anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic? Please call now. All right, nothing heard. The goal of the Simplex net is to communicate as far as possible, antenna to antenna, without the use of a repeater. And let's see, I'm trying to think. We got the Steamerama coming up here next Saturday. So we're going to be at the Steamerama from around 9:30 to a little after 5 o'clock. So come on out and have a little fun with us. And then we got, let's see. Well, I'd have to have Bob tell me the other announcements because I don't really have them all on my list here. But anyway, that's what I got for now. The net is being streamed live on the Ham Radio with K0MAD YouTube channel. So if you want to see how you sound or miss part of the net, you can just go to YouTube and search my call sign. We will be using net logger for check-ins on this net. And if you wish to check in early, you can just monitor the Oars Simplex net there. All right, we'll begin tonight's net with any short time and mobile stations. Please call now. Actually, let's go announcements first. Any announcements of interest, Amateur Radio? Call now.
Kilo Alpha Zero Romeo Mike.
Go ahead, Bob. KA0RM.
All right, you got part of it there. Yeah, we're going to, week from Saturday, the 14th. Set up about 9:30, something like that. And club members won't have to pay to get in. The ones that got shirts, they can wear them. But just tell the lady there close there that you're a club member. And that won't be no problem. 5 o'clock, we're going to have a quick business meeting. And then we'll have a potluck after that. And then probably, I don't know, 7 o'clock, getting darker at 8 o'clock already, so somewhere around 6:30, 7 o'clock we'll probably break down, go. Then the 28th is Stockton Parade up there. We're going to mile-long parade. We're going to carry the banner up there, and I don't know how many are going to be up there, but that's going to be a long parade. And then in October we got the apple butter days up here in Mount Vernon that we're going to try to get where we can set up a station there on the courthouse grounds. They're kind of on the west side of the courthouse. And I maybe put up an off-center fed or something like that there in the trees there. Zach's supposed to be checking on that. But that's about it. Oh, coming out to the steam show, be sure to bring your own chairs, unless you want to sit on the ground or the blanket, which wouldn't hurt nothing either. But hopefully it's going to be pretty nice. I think it's supposed to be about 70, 87, 88, something like that, according to the weather right now. But it'll be dry. If anybody got any more questions, well, they can get back to me here later on. But Sean, I think that's about it. KA0RM.
All right, sounds good, Bob. Do we have anybody else that has any announcements of interest? All right, well, let's jump to the short time and mobile stations. Any short time or mobile stations, please call now. All right, well, we'll move up the top of the list. KF0NNY. Justin, how are you doing?
K0MAD, KF0NNY. Hey, Sean, I'm doing well. Thanks for running the net tonight, as always. Got my GP9 installed. This is the first Simplex net that I've done since I've got it installed, so I should be coming through a whole lot clearer for most people, and probably people can hear me that definitely couldn't before. So if anyone is able to give me a signal report, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'll keep talking here for just another second in case you guys switch a mode on to be able to see that. Actually, I think I've got some third-party traffic. Hey, do you want to say something? Want to say hello?
Hi.
Uh-huh. Say over to you.
Over to you.
All right.
All right, Justin. Well, we'll go ahead and well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll run down the list, and we'll as we catch people on there, we'll let them give you signal reports because I don't know who all's in here yet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump over to Dave since he's having some little bit of antenna trouble. I'm going to point the beam at him and see if we can make contact. All right, Dave, let's give it a try. KE6GAE, I'm sitting on the beam. You got a copy? I'm sitting on the beam.
KE0MAD and the rest of the net, this is KE6GAE. I guess with the beam pointed at me, it was working pretty good. Other than that, let me turn the computer down. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot. I do want to remind everybody that this Saturday is the first Saturday of the month, and Hams Around the Ozarks breakfast will be happening at the Springfield Golden Corral off of Glenstone and Primrose. We made it at 8 o'clock back there in the back room. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot. I can't give Justin a signal check tonight because I'm on the antenna attic and it has no ears. So we'll pass it back to net control. Thanks for doing that tonight, Sean. KE6GAE back to net control.
Hey, it's not doing bad. S3 with no preamp and an S9 with the preamp, so can't complain about the little attic antenna. All right, Dave, I'll announce, once I get back to the Omni, I'll announce the breakfast there at the Golden Corral. All right, Dave, 7-3, thanks for checking in. All right, back on the omnidirectional. What Dave was saying is they got the Hams Around the Ozarks breakfast at the Golden Corral on Primrose, 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. So anybody want to go there? It's not club specific, so just join them if you want to. All right, let's see. Do we have... we already went through that. Let's go to Bob, KA0RM for the normal check-in.
KE0MAD, KE0RM. I don't have that much to say besides the weather ain't been too bad here the last couple of days. Looking forward to a week from Saturday. It'll be a lot of fun up there. Well, Dana's talking too, so might get with you a little later on, Sean, as far as putting up that antenna. You want to put up your push-up, or you want to put an off-center fed off the top of that crane, or you want to do there. So, and Saturday or Friday, or no, this Saturday, they're going to be up there, and we're going to go up there and scope things out too, and see what we're going to have to need or whatever to bring up the following Saturday to put the antenna up. So, whatever you think. KAs are you?
All right. Well, you want to give a signal report to Justin there on how he's coming in for you? I'm sure you don't have any trouble hearing him.
I just barely hear him.
About a 2x2?
Yeah, something like a 2x2, 2x1. No, Justin, you're full quality. Sounded good. And GAE up there, I could hear him too. I had about 4 or 5 on him without it, and 7 with preamp.
Yeah, wasn't bad at all. I didn't have a bad copy on them at all.
Sounds good. KAs are you?
All right, Bob. Thanks for checking in. And we'll move down to Jimmy, who just put up his hex beam. So, how's the hex beam working, Jimmy? Have you been putting it through its paces?
Yeah, I have been, Sean, and I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, you can tell the difference between that and the loop, so I'm happy. It's not an astounding difference. Oh, it is in some ways. Australia today, a guy, Dougal, a guy that I usually have a hard time hearing on the loop. I could hear him fine today, and so like I say, it's just I've still got some more listening and using it to figure out how it's working, but I'm happy with it. I'm glad to get some space back in the yard. I had all that stuff in the yard, and you couldn't even walk back there. The grass has grown up real tall on the other side, so I've got more work to do, but I'm glad to have it up and being down. Justin, you were a 5.4 or a 5.5 in Springfield, so you're sounding great. Other than that, that's about all I've been up to. Back to you, Sean, KE0DGB, and thanks for running the net.
All right, Jimmy. Well, maybe when we're done with the net, we'll try 20 meters and point at each other and see if we can actually hear each other on 20.
I'm sure we'll be able to, Sean. We'll have to see, though.
Yeah, I know on the loop I couldn't hardly ever. I mean, I could hear you squeaking, but that was about it.
Yeah, I imagine it will make a difference. We'll see.
All right, Jimmy. Catch you later. 7-3. You were a 5-7. In 7LP, Lee, you're next on the list. How are you doing this evening?
Doing very well. I will say to Justin, about a 3x3 here. I don't have the best antenna configuration right now for, we have a 5/8 up about 30 feet up on a hilltop, but we've got a lot of trees in the way, so I'm not going to give a real bad report. A 3x3 is probably more on my side than his. I will say, get the deviation up, the modulation up. It's a lot easier to copy when you get into the microphone there. So get that microphone about 1 inch away from your face, and don't be afraid of it. Today was 2 trips to Monette. First one to drop the puppy off. The second one to pick her up. It was her day to be spayed. So she is still sound asleep, half awake, half asleep, recovering and not real happy. So I feel bad for her. I hate to have to do that, but I really do not want to deal with an accidental pregnancy or anything else. So went through and made sure that was taken care of. Radio-wise, not a lot. Been working some of the stations around the world on CW and having a lot of fun there. And with that, I will turn it back to you, K0MAD and 7LP in the group.
All right, I'd agree with you there, Lee. I think for sure Justin needs to turn the mic gain up a little bit. It was just a little bit quiet. Didn't sound bad at all. It was just a little on the quiet side. Other than that, no problem whatsoever. All right, Lee, thanks for checking in. You were about a 5.3 or so without a preamp, and of course I had the preamp on, which brought you right in nice and clear. So appreciate you checking in tonight. And we're going to go down to KE0ZKM, Marvin over in Battlefield. How you doing, Marvin?
KE0ZKM. Can you copy me okay?
Yeah, no problem, Marvin. Go ahead.
Okay, just Lee, I couldn't hear him at all. I've been hearing most everybody, but being over here in Battlefield, I've just got a little antenna on the roof, so just want to make sure everybody could hear me. Just want to see how well I was getting out.
Yeah, you don't get on here very often. I'll take standby, let a few of them there give you a signal report so you know who's hearing you.
Cave 0 and NY, I'm hearing you pretty loud and clear. There's a little bit of static coming through. I don't have an S meter, so I can't give you that.
Marvin, I didn't look at the meter, but you're loud in the south side of Springfield.
Yeah, I got about a 5.4, 5.5 here with you in Aurora there at KA0RM.
All right, well, kind of get, of course, South Springfield probably didn't help you a whole lot. I bet you knew you were getting in good there already. Anyway, Marvin, hey, thanks for checking in tonight. Good to hear you on the Simplex net.
Absolutely. I'm trying to get on the radio more. After a long day at work, the last thing I want to do is, sit back here and, I talk at work, so there's where I'm coming from. I talk at work all day, so I don't really want to talk a whole lot more after I get home.
I understand that. Well, we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us on here tonight. K0ZKM, K0MAD73, and have a good upcoming weekend. All right, we're looking for more check-ins for the Oars Thursday night Simplex net. We're looking for more check-ins. Please call now.
Whiskey, Foxtrot, 5, Uniform, WFI.
KE0LTG.
No traffic.
All right, we got WF5U and KE0LTG, so we'll go to WF5U first. How you doing this evening?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm missing the cooler weather that we were having, although it's not bad for this time of year. Wife says that on the weather, they said it's supposed to get down to 60 in the morning, and last few nights I've been opening up the windows and turning on the attic fan, and it's not quite ready to do that just yet. So, anyhow, going to the Ozarks Homesteading Expo at Marshfield Fairgrounds tomorrow. It's tomorrow and Saturday, and looking forward to that. It's a once-a-year annual thing. So, anyhow, that's about all I got. So back to net, WF5U.
All right, Alan. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, you're coming in about a 5.4 to 5.5 over here in Aurora, and yeah, I've heard a few people saying they were going to that. So, yeah, never been to it. All right, 7-3. We're going to move down to Mr. Lawrence, KE0LTG, just right down the road here.
Come to it, I think.
Hi, Sean. Thanks the other day for mentioning about that digital coded squelch stuff on Baofeng. When I got on Chirp with it, I did see it there. I hadn't noticed it before. So hopefully next few months, I'll get a chance to check it out and see if the Baofeng can keep up with that PXTON walkie-talkie, or at least I'll be able to hear them, I hope. Anyway, I had a pretty good day. I guess I may get some sewing machine lessons here. It's sort of a roundabout thing. People at the senior center need different help, so. And I got painting, other stuff coming up. Surprising as you talk with others, I didn't know OSHA didn't like flat power cord, or didn't like round power cords on a roof. You're supposed to have a flat power cord. And they don't like electrical cords if the connection's off. So anyway, I seem to be learning a lot each day. Hopefully I won't have to learn stuff the hard way all the time. I appreciate you mentioning about that coded squelch, so we'll see if it works out. Just say 73 to the group. Hope we have a good day there at the steam show. I'll probably get there later in the day. I'll have to check and see if we have to bring any eating utensils. I was thinking maybe we'll go paper plates and cups or something there. Be hard to carry everything, but we'll see what's needed. Anyway, take care, and thanks for doing the net tonight. 73 to the group. KE0LTG, Claire.
All right, Lawrence. We'll catch you later. And I accidentally kind of stepped on Alan there when he was signing off, but Alan, sorry about that. I stepped on you, and then Lawrence stepped on you. So hey, 7-3 Alan, and also 7-3 to you, Lawrence. Thanks for checking in, both of you. And we're at the bottom of the list. We're looking for further check-ins. Please call now. All right, nothing heard. We'll move to the beam on the flat side, pointed to the southeast. This is K0MAD, looking for further check-ins for the Oars Thursday night net.
Paul, KD0, EOA in Cape Fear. Good evening.
Good evening, Paul. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. I've been enjoying the weather, messing with a few outdoor projects while I can. Let's see, radio-wise, I was messing with another radio, one of those old boat anchors I got, and that I got recently, and I couldn't get it to work. I got some static out of it, but I think it's going to need a whole recap before I can actually get it to work. So I went ahead and took it off the bench, and now I'm cleaning up the power chassis from 1929 RCA. It had a little bit of surface rust on it, and going to repaint it.
Well, you got all kinds of little projects lined up, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. If I don't have stuff to do outdoors or around the house or whatever, I try and keep busy here. Of course, the painting and stuff I like to do in the summer because it gets too cold or whatever. The paint doesn't do so good.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. Of course, a lot of times the oven is your best friend if stuff's small.
Yeah, I've gotten in trouble with the wife doing stuff like that, or the dishwasher cleans parts pretty good too. Now what I'm working on has some transformers in it, so I can't really shove that in the oven.
No, yeah, but if you got to paint small parts, boy, the oven puts a good finish on them.
Yeah, I've had good luck, even just rattle canning stuff outside and, putting it on like a piece of aluminum foil on a cookie sheet in the oven on real low temp for, it doesn't really take that long, half hour or so, and then just let it sit there and cool, and it turns out pretty nice.
Yeah, no, you're right. I've done that a few times. All right, Paul. Thanks for checking in tonight. 5 and 5, 5 and 6 up here on the flat side, of course. We appreciate you checking in, and maybe we'll catch up with you next week. Hope you have a good weekend.
All right, you too, and thanks for doing the net. 73.
73.
Sound good, Paul. KAZRM.
Thank you. You're coming in pretty good too. I'm getting both of you real good.
All right, this is K0MAD, and we're on the flats. Or no, we're not. We're vertical now. On the beam, though, pointing to the southeast. And we're still looking for further check-ins. This is K0MAD. All right, we're pointed east now. This is K0MAD, looking for further check-ins for the Oars net. All right, we're pointing to the northeast towards Springfield, looking for further check-ins for the Oars net. I've seen a little bit of a carrier show up there. Is there somebody in there trying to check in? This is K0MAD. All right, now we're pointed to the north and east, or west just a little bit towards Stockton, looking for anybody else that'd like to check in tonight. This is K0MAD. All right, nothing heard there. We're moved over towards Joplin and Carthage to the northwest. This is K0MAD, looking for further check-ins. All right, to the southeast now, towards Tulsa, Stillwater, Oklahoma. This is K0MAD. Is there anybody else who'd like to check in? And I'm going to try towards Rogers, and we'll be done on the beam. All right, we'll give it one last try. We're pointing down towards Rogers and Lowell and Springdale. You're down there in Arkansas, northwest Arkansas. Anybody down there that'd like to check in tonight that's able to copy me? This is K0MAD. All right, nothing heard. We're back on the omnidirectional. For any last-minute check-ins or any final comments for the net, please call now. All right, nothing heard. 10 check-ins, including myself. And hope everybody has a great weekend coming up. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to be playing with some antennas. We've got 2 antennas to make, so we'll be in the backyard setting up temporary masts to make some antennas. Anyway, 7-3, everybody. Thanks for checking in. This is K0MAD, letting the frequency go back to normal Amber Chiefs.